So every time I quick save, broadcast cuts off. That's weird. Okay, so use workbench. All right. Outfit, blah, blah, blah. Available upgrades, 2 available upgrades. 1 upgrades are outfits to improve their resistance and unlock additional benefits like skill, boost, weave slots. Yeah. Let's see. Increase weapon stats. Braided wire. Acid hunter arrow. Okay. Cost. Okay, so I could upgrade this all the way because I got the stuff for it. Metal shard. One of those. One of those. Weapon stats improved, baby. And I could do this one too. Look at that. I got 2 of those. Ooh. Your boy. So that's what those stuff are for. Okay, I like that. When they say it's to upgrade, that means it's to upgrade one of them strong to the highest degree. Let's do this too. Let's upgrade this too. 1 braided wire. Oh, I don't got those 2. Okay. Because it's 1 of 1, I need 1 of those to upgrade. I like this, baby. I like this. Okay. Outfits. What do outfits usually consist of? Okay, I only got 1 outfit. Metal shirts and sturdy hard plates. Okay. So I can. Ooh, I ain't got that, but okay. Got him. I could upgrade that, but I don't got that. Okay. Traps. So this is 2 trap upgrades. 2 of 1 of those. Potion. Wild meat. Oh, I should have got those. So when you see animals, kill them. Squirrel bone. What is this? Trap pouch. Ah. That's what's up. Special gear. This is just unknown. This is just, yeah, that's just that. Potion. So we know pouches are made from that. Potions. That's all we got right now. Blast. Outfit upgrades. It's more of those. That stuff. Okay. All right. That's the workbench. And ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Your focus to scan enemies can see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up the corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large element explosion. Use your focus to scan enemies to see if they are weak at acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up the corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Okay. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large explosion. Oh, what else we got? Coil slot has been unlocked for one of your weapons. Coils can be equipped on weapons to improve their performance. Tap when viewing the weapon in your inventory to modify its coil.
Like my uncle used to say, better half the saying.
Okay.
This should be useful.
Let's see.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
That's not what happened. Okay. That's it. Okay. What is you? Got special
looks
arrows for
closed.
me?
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Alright, so the shop's closed. What is this? Oh, I remember this. This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here, you can retrieve items individually or restock all your resources by holding. Okay. By upgrading your pouches at the workbench, you can increase your carrying capacity. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hey, you look familiar.
So I got anything in my stash? I got that. Let me see if I just restock all categories. Boom. That's the only thing I needed to restock. Stash inventory. That's perfect. That's dope. I like that. All right. That's cool. Get up, nigga. Stop making a fool of yourself. What is over here?
I don't care what the job is, as long as I can provide.
Okay. What we got here? That's some of that. All right. Like it. Okay. So that's that. This could be.
Eavesdropping much? I know you figures we'd be talking. Ouch!
You think? We got arrows. We got, what is this? Another chest? Yep. There we go.
Maybe finally someone who will outdrink me, huh?
There is. What am I supposed to do? Go to Aaron's last known location. What is this? Play Machine Strike. What is Machine Strike?
To revel in some strike, sister?
Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win at all my boards, too.
Okay, begin tutorial. Status not completed. Begin tutorial. Beginner. Set. Okay. Board 64. Okay.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. To win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines.
Okay.
It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Okay.
That
Yes.
there's how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are,
Okay.
the distance they can strike from,
Okay.
and of course, their health.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Select.
Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh?
Okay.
Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just
Overcharge 2 hit points. Rotate and turn.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's... A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
Okay. Your machine didn't die?
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
Use...
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Okay.
That's about it for your turn then.
Okay.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
Right, it should move too. Okay.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
Attack.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
This is a game within a game, and I'm not about to sit here and play for hours. Because I will.
These are all my spare pieces. I want the savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn the game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
All right. That's cool.
You know where to find me, Red.
Only thing is, hold on. She got a blue mark. Does that mean I'll get something blue? Two skill points? Oh man. It's a strike piece and a Bristol on board's complete. Let's finish this.
I knew quite
Okay.
make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage?
Okay.
This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you.
Skill.
Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machine. Now let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out. There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second machine. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack is protecting it. Which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens. See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage. But knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that,
Hello?
if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you. As we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power.
Right.
However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left.
Okay.
See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering from me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Okay. Tutorial. I still don't get nothing from that tutorial. I don't get nothing till the challenges. Beginner set.
Here for more tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players will choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Okay. Beginner. Let's get it.
This is gonna be fun.
Only 2. Okay. Your turn. Where am I at?
Time to make my move.
Okay.
You're up, Red.
-3. I could overcharge and attack again, right?
Just one piece left. That sure dampens the forge. Okay.
Enter.
Let's see.
Okay.
Your turn. Well, that's done now. Now that was a game, even if I lost.
Okay. Reward. All right. Let's play a little bit more.
Let's
Get some more
play.
rewards. Okay. Wish it would. That there. What's the biggest?
Time to get serious. That's it for me.
I can only move once. Oh, you can only move 2 pieces at a time. Gotcha.
The board's all yours.
Sprint, no.
You're just hammering down on my pieces now.
I didn't want to sprint. Nah. I didn't want to.
Seriously?
And turn.
Your move, Red.
I can't turn?
One less piece on the board.
That's it. And turn.
Ah, off the board it goes.
So let's go. Move. Rotate.
Hey! Oh, that was the perfect spot.
Oh, crap. Oh, I guess that's stuck there. And we're gonna take you and attack. And we're gonna end the turn. Oh.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Okay, so let's take you. I can't turn. Rotate.
Knocked right off the board.
Damn it. Alright. Move here and then rotate and turn.
Time to get serious. Your turn. Lucky me, you hit armor. You're up, Red.
I said rotate, my nigga. Why does it keep giving me like different?
That was brutal.
There we go.
That's the game. You up for a rematch?
I guess so. I didn't win.
Good luck. Time to make my move. That's it for me.
No.
Okay, let's...
Okay.
Your move, Red. I was hoping you wouldn't do that.
We got two more. When attacking from hill, gain one combat point. This one. Attack move. You know what? I'm just gonna stay right here. And turn.
Board's all yours.
Let's see.
That was a surprise.
There you go. So all I can do is rotate. No, I don't want to rotate. -2. All right.
One less piece on the board. I'm up. aboard it goes. Board's all yours. Oh, you hit that weak spot all right. Okay, let's see.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yes!
Damn.
Your turn.
Okay, I think I'm starting to.
Looks like you're down to one piece.
All right, I think I'm starting to get it.
Time to get serious. Your move, Red. That was brutal. Time to make my move. That's it for me.
Oh, you messed up now. Move, rotate, attack.
Looks like I lost.
Okay, got some shards from that. That was easy. Now I think we can try that. I think I'm starting to get it now.
Here we go.
Let's see. Me first. Three moves. Let's go. That's it. I don't want to do nothing else.
My turn. Board's all yours.
Back up. And now. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Damn. What could I do? Got two. Got three moves. Damn. You know what? Damn. There you go.
I'm up. knocked right off the board.
Like that, huh? Okay. Okay. Know what you got? 3 moves, 2 attack. So we going here. -1. -1, it'll hurt me back. Nah. Let's, if I do that, +1, let's see, a 2. Take him out.
Well, that's done now.
Can I can't do nothing with it now, right? That's what we're doing. End turn.
To make my move. That's it for me.
3 moves. So we're gonna go.
Hey,
Gone.
I like that piece where it was.
And 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Ah,
That was
didn't matter. Carry and turn.
okay. Let's see. Your move, Red.
Okay. So I got a attack -2.
That was a surprise.
And this is 3. Shield. -3. Why is this -2? It's 3, so I started here. Can't do nothing there. Minus, cause got no shield though. So why would this be only -2? Should be -3. I don't get that. I'm on grass. Got no shield left. Because it is a shield, it gives it +1. Gotcha.
Trust your instincts, Red. That was a smart move.
All right. Let's just end turn.
Serious.
Whoa.
Oh, that's done now.
What? Tables have turned.
Ah, off the board it goes. Time to get serious. Oh, only one machine left.
I don't get how this... Rotate. How do I just end my turn? I don't...
Time to make my move. You're up, Red. Ah, down to one piece. I might win this thing. I'm up.
Oh.
Your turn.
Wait. It can only move 2 spaces? Okay.
Ah, knocked right off the board.
One, two, one. One, two, one, two.
You got me.
Let's go. Okay. Now for the big part. Let's go. I have 2 gunners. Your set. Choose strike pieces to create a custom set. You must use at least 7 setup points to play this set in game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got melee type. Skill. Grassland terrain. Game +1 combat point. When attacking from mountain terrain, gain 1 combat point. One, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh yeah. 2, 4, 6. I need 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 5, and what do you mean? What is remove a piece? Start challenge. 2, 4 setup points. 10 setup points. Okay, add a piece. How do I know what cost this? Remove a piece. That's 10. How do I know how much setup points they cost? Think, let me see. 1, 9. Okay, so that's what it is. 1, 2, 2. Okay, so 1, 1, 4, 5, 4. That's 1. That's 1. That costs 2. So 1, 1, 1. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 4, 5. Add piece. No, forget that. Take this off. I'd rather take two, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 5. These are just same thing, just different kind. 3, 2, 2, 5 for sure. There we go. Start challenge. 4, 5, 6. I got 6. Regular challenge confirmed.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. All right. So, let me see. 2, 2. No. 2, 2. Everybody only moves 2 spaces. All right, so not doing that. We're doing one of you. Boom. We'll do five, 3. Put you there. Put you 3-2. All right, let's go.
Your move, Red.
No, stay there. And we're gonna take, who can move? We don't got no movers really. So we're gonna take,
My turn. That's it for me.
all right. I'm gonna take you. Boom. Get you up.
Oh,
Boom.
seriously?
And we're gonna take
One less piece on the board.
damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that. I should have took him out with somebody else. All right, so in turn, right? Oh, there we go. I can still move, huh? There we go.
Let's see. Board's all yours.
Okay. We got. So what happens if I go here, attack here, -1? Will it go back and hit the other one? Come on, overcharge. What is this attack? You know what? I'll leave you there. Let's go with you.
One less piece on the board.
And I will end my turn.
Get serious.
Whoa, why did I lose something?
That was brutal.
He okay, you son of a.
Knocked right off the board. Okay, let's see.
What? See what I'm saying? I don't understand why I'm losing a point every time I end turn. What's that about? I'm missing something.
Ah, off the board he goes.
This machine does not have a skill. Overcharge. What? I can't. I have no idea why I can't attack. Anyways, let's go right here. Attack, -2, you're gone.
Well, that's done now.
End turn.
Time to make my move.
Okay, so
You're up, Red.
let's see. Attack. No skill. This machine does not have a skill. But I just don't understand. I have to be 2 away to attack. Oh.
Armor is a machine's best defense.
Got it.
My turn.
Oh, you son of a...
You're up, Red. Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards. Now that deserves a prize, I say.
Now, how did I win? I don't know. I won, but I got it. So if I go play her again, let's see.
Red, welcome back.
Do I get more? One of 3 beginner players defeated. Defeat all 3 beginners to earn. Now, is there more?
Change your mind.
I guess I gotta play her one more time to see.
You want to play, Red?
No, I think that has to be another beginner
You're
player.
probably busy. I understand.
Got it. Okay. Alright, well, at least think I got it. Is this a side mission? What is this?
Some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a Strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
My apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Ulvin's people, this place about the food.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
Okay.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm
Now, I know this is a side mission, but I gotta see how these side missions are. Are they quick side missions? Do they take long? How good are the rewards? I gotta check them out. That'll decide how much I'll do side missions or get the game over with first, or, you know, stuff like that.
Wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast.
Or do these side missions just pile up and I could just, whenever I get them as I'm doing the missions?
Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Dash of Courage, open quest menu. Invalid location, center on alloy place. So what is this? Machine strike beginner. I did that though, right? New quest. Is that what I just did? No, these are all new quests. Upgrade your bow. Active. To enter Forbidden West, track down. That's what I'm doing right now. Main quest. To the brink, level 5. Complete quest. Okay. Side. Errands. A dash of courage. Errands. Okay. Show on map. Dash of courage. Oh, wow. So, okay, cool. So, let's go back to deactivate quest. Dash of courage, go to scavenger site. Gotcha. What is this? To the brink. quest. Active. What's the map? Okay. What is this? Unknown charger site? Okay. Okay, so I can go and talk to everybody, have the things there, and whenever I'm around, I can. Okay, cool. I'm glad I.
Grab a metal panel from the sponsor's head.
Why is it still green though? Maybe I did it already because it wasn't green before, so maybe it's green because I beat her already. It's checked off basically. So let's go to. Let's go down here.
We are on the same side here. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Hi.
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior.
So I like this because now I can go towards the main quest and know that there's many quests I could be finishing as I'm heading up the main quest. I like that. I like that.
Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? By the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Okay.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
One more. Actually, unknown. I should go to that unknown.
See what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
I could take her.
Oh, watch out!
Hey. So, okay, can I talk to you or? So this is the potion guy. I'm thinking that's just the.
Well, hey there. I don't see you around here too often.
All right, so I'm pretty sure he's just who I go to get potions and stuff. What is this?
Savior. Savior.
What is this?
Thank you for taking the time. My condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvin will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay. So that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. We got that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We could continue with the main quest now. Cool. Wait, what was that? Chain scrape. Melee pit. Oh, that was this. So is this jobs? What jobs? Unknown. Melee pit. Talk to this pitmaster.
You wanted to
This dude.
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oder. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice at this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in
All
the
you
fight.
did was put some wood around
Savior
in the
Meridian,
circle.
Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tanakh are split into 3 clans.
Okay.
3 capitals, 3
Three.
training pits.
Okay.
My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tanakh don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a
Gotcha.
far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
Yeah, we can get that popping real quick.
That's what I like to hear.
All right. Melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against the other fighters. Ultimate phase Pitmaster Pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an open-ended training. Okay. Tutorial. So I gotta go.
You've got a face like a thundercloud.
Gather wild meat. Alright, with light attacks.
Attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Okay. Continue. Let's see. Heavy attacks. One, 2, 3,
Attacks
4.
break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents may
Got it. Okay, next. Power attacks, hold, charge, okay. 2 of them. Damn.
Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable. So pick your moment.
Okay. Got it. Do I end up with something? Like once I complete all this stuff? Wait, what is this? What am I doing here? Use any attack with our energy, your target, and create a glowing energy. Resonator blast. Okay.
That spear of yours seems to energize after attack. I think landing heavy attacks or combinations will energize it faster. Now to use that energy, try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them.